Hello and welcome back to the adventures of Dunk and, well, Egg died. There is no more Egg. Well, I mean, there's small Egg, but Egg, Hellfire Targaryen, is dead. We now have small Egg, and I didn't notice that he has his own child. Any guesses on the name? Well, if you said Daenerys, you would be correct. However, this Daenerys is not going to be a great successor. I'm just going to say it. I don't think he's going to be, or she's going to be a fantastic successor, due to having -4 to every stat. What's the base? Yeah, -4 and the base stats are also really bad. I don't think she's got a chance. I would offer to educate her if we weren't already educating 2 people. So, yeah. Oh, Andro. Can I have you as a squire yet? No. I guess you have to be 9. I think we'll work that out previously. And we can't have her as a squire because she is, well, not a man, basically. So that's our current situation. We're going to sit around and wait a little bit in the hopes that he will hold a funeral for his father. There's a chance he does. He has a huge amount of money, but we'll see. The AI don't tend to hold that many funerals. And we'll probably wait till all of these are done before we think about doing anything else. I think that makes sense. Is there anything I need to do with either of you? Oh, I can influence your personality? You're currently humble? That's fantastic. Let's make you humble and brave then. Hey, that works. Humble and brave. And then you, I can just immediately be like, hey, you want to take the vows? Become a scepter? Yeah, probably not. Well, is she in line to anything? No. I don't really want her to be to take the vows and be a scepter, though. Could also send her to the Silent Sisterhood. I don't really think that we need to do that either, though. I think that we're fine with her just being as she is, but anyway. Carrying on. Inspiration realized. You made the world's worst bow. Very fine work. I was also going to send Penrose a bunch of money at some point. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go with... I'm sorry your grandfather died. Oh, wait, she's got something. Oh, she doesn't have anything, never mind. She has claims, that's why it's lit up. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm sorry your grandfather died. Here's a bow. Right. Let's go. You would like me to be your Master of Laws. Okay, I'll be your Master of Laws again. So if we go and have a look here. We are now once again Master of Laws. And it gives us prestige and fellow vassal stuff and all sorts of cool stuff. Right. Back over here, we have a prisoner. Did you want to just be released for like... What's my dread? My dread currently, it does actually exist. So I'm not just going to release you for free. I'll let you go for a hook. It's fine. You want out for a hook yet? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, wait. No, you're a murderer, right? That's why you're in here? Yeah. I could send you to the Night's Watch. No, I think I will send you to the Night's Watch. Yeah. Let's send you up to the Night's Watch. Let's do that. Been in our prison long enough. Right. That's fine. And we gained the hook. Inspiration, considered opinion. My armor Alyssa updates me on her progress, droning on about the limits of hammer and bellows as my mind reels with bold ideas for my laminar armor. Forging may not be my personal forte, but it doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent. Let's use our prowess to increase its quality. Wonderful. Finer points of diplomacy. Today my ward Cassine was taught of a lesson in vassal management by Senlia. It's quite a complicated course, necessary but perhaps a bit beyond Cassine's grasp. I must let things take their time, Cassine says. Only by being patient and let my subjects work at their own pace may I rule wisely. She seems unaware that some subjects would willfully waste her time. So she can be patient, forgiving, or trusting. Patient's fine. Yeah, so she's temperate, patient, and just. I'm no longer Master of Laws? How dare you? You have made me Crown High Valyrian Laminar Armor. It's constructed from horizontally overlapping steel bands that are masterfully laced together with cords of cotton, while the trim and lining are cut from fine satin. It includes a great helm and bassinet to be worn underneath it. The whole armor has been decorated with Nelio inlays displaying a repeating image of patterns and decorations known as Crown High Valyrian style. Okay, well, Penrose, you have no armor, so I'm going to first of all gift you this wonderful armor, which you have accepted, and I'm going to gift you 500 gold, as is become our custom. There we go. So we'll see how that goes for him here. Right. See what Penrose does. And he's already married. Oh no, he's just betrothed. He's almost married to Mera Dryside though. Okay. Right. So that also means that his prowess looks a little bit better now than it did. Your prowess is obviously still much better, but anyway. That's fine. How's my daughter doing? Doing alright? How's my grandson? Not turning out fantastic. He is betrothed. We've already saw that to Rosby. Second grandson not betrothed. Granddaughter is a giant. Oh. Okay. Well, that's good. Right. When is your birthday? 21st of the first moon. Okay. Fair enough. Carrying on. Inspiration realized. You made me another bow. Well, that's cool. Andrew, guess what? I got a brand new bow for you. There we go. Voyage over land. I receive a missive from my adventurer, words embellished so I can see him in the theatre of my mind. We've been sailing up rivers around the winding hills. After a drought, the locals told us the river we travelled by dried up ahead of our vessel. Instead of giving up or turning back, we attempted the impossible. I commanded my crew to start building a track and pulley system. We started dragging our boat across the land towards the next river. It sailed in a sea of grass and daisies. You can probably imagine what I did next. I can hope you turned back and cut your losses. Boat just about survived, or locals took pity and gave you a new boat at a discount. Let's say it just about survived. Yeah, Chansey increases his prowess as well. Nice. Okay, he's looking much better now. Okay, cool. Invited to Lord Willem's hunt. We're still saying no on the hopes that you hold a funeral. Although you do appear to be sitting on your money like a dragon. Although at least, you know, you're a Targaryen, so that makes sense. I let out a sigh of relief, putting my writing materials aside. I let my eyes wander the length of my small, much-thumbed journal, a collection of scribbles that rarely leaves my side. Rearing my head, I see that morning sunlight has given way to sunset. Just how long have I been belaboring my verbiage? But then I noticed my ward Andro looking at me, intrigued. Okay, so you might become a journaler? Okay. There has been a recent influx of hand-scribbled notes strewn about my court recently. The source, my ward Andro, hunched over in an empty chamber, scribbling to his heart's content. I consider my own writing habit, my journal rich with my reflections. Perhaps I've shared a worthwhile practice. Hey, journaler is not a bad one for him to get. Yeah, it's a nice little bonus here. I'm going to say no to that here. Okay. Good lord, I've been informed by a mutual acquaintance that you and I share similar interests. Tell me in truth, are you a hunter? If so, what game is your favourite? Master Simon of Fleabottom, which I think is where we came from. Let's say I like a boar hunt. Garden Hermit is dead. John Newell died of old age. Thrill indeed. My gamekeeper informed me that there was a rather large boar in my woods. Would you care to join me on a hunt? Sure, why not? You know what? We'll say yes. I've just been invited to Prince Selwyn of Dorne's grand wedding. Never mind. I'm going to Dorne for the grand wedding. Oh, it's Verona Ironwood and him. Oh, right. So the Prince of Dorne has invited me to his wedding. Yeah, I'm going to be going to the Dornish wedding, if that's alright with you. Yeah. Is this really the quickest route? It says we'd arrive on the 8th moon. What happens if I instead, I don't know, just do this? We'd arrive in the second... Wait. 27th of the second moon. Yeah, first of the second moon. Yes, that's so much quicker. And... oh, there's more things over here than there used to be. Let's drop ourselves by Ghost Hill. Yeah, let's go here on the way down. On the way back up, we'll take the long route. So I definitely want to go to Merling's Rest, but then we can go to Gaston Grey afterwards. And then... well, actually, you know, I was thinking we could go down to these as well. This could be a big trip back to Dorne, which is the first place we went after the Ashford tournament with the Egg. So it kind of makes sense that we've come back down here. After Egg dies, we're just revisiting old memories. Go to the seat of House Dane. Let's now head over here. Go to Melody. Hop over to Vulture's Roost. Yeah, go here. Go here. I'm just specifically telling it where I want us to go. Here. Okay. We'll hop into Stonehelm. Then I feel on the way past, we should go to Summerhall. Yeah, we'll go to Summerhall and then make our way back. So there's our trip. Apply. We're joining the wedding. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go. Boar hunt. We arrive at the spot where Lord Simmons' gamekeeper had last seen the boar. After exchanging some pleasantries, we released the dogs and started trying to find the trail of the boar. We searched the countryside for several hours with no sign of game anywhere. Reluctantly, Lord Simon and I decided to call an end to the hunt. Perhaps one day we'll get a chance to hunt again. Okay. We've been to some places here. Echoing horns. The echoing call of horns fills the air as we traverse the hills near Ghost Hill. The hill forts resonate with the sound, a call to arms that has resonated through generations. Mere seconds after the first blaring, a throng of Garrison's Salt-Dornish warriors emerged from the closest fortification, charging a group of terrified highwaymen and bandits. We'll help them. Challenge against Royce Dancer here. And there's a chance we kill him. Well, let's do it. We have killed him. Wonderful. Okay, how many have we killed in our time? Okay, 9 people. I see. Interesting. Right. That's fine. Where were we? Yes, Andro. Wanted to find you here. I'm going to educate you as my squire. Wonderful. Seems good to me. And head down here. Magister Jepio Salamaz has learned High Valyrian. And he speaks Bastard Valyrian. He's stubborn, generous, zealous, and rude. Well, we'll send him our regards. We're not going to aim to be friends, but we'll send him our regards. Fire. We ride through lands heavy with agriculture. Our next stop is a local plantation at Matchfort. But as I spot the gates about 100 paces away, something is off. I inhale the acrid scent of smoke, fire. I suddenly notice a pillar of smoke taking shape over the plantation. The column is thick and heavy, too large to stem from one of the workers burning some stray debris. Say, Arwood, get the buckets. Let's evacuate the people from the workhouses. This isn't an opportunity, or we're never here. Let's get the people from the workhouses. Hey, nice. Okay. 3 months till the wedding starts. Let's go. A harsh judgment. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my ward Andro what he thought. He responded the sentence was too harsh for such a small crime. Naturally just? Fantastic. So Andro is now humble, brave, and just. Fantastic. Okay. That's good. Jane is no longer a court smith, as she's dead. To be fair, she was pretty close to death for a very, very long time. Okay. We're also now at Court Grandeur level 10, which means we can have 2 max personals. Or, yeah, we can have 2 personal schemes if we want to, which is nice. Court Smith is now going to be... I'm going to make that old goat Trask, as he made us something previously. I know we had someone else who's better, but I like mixing up who's in charge of things. Oh, we also need a master of the horse. It's going to be you. Increases travel speed, so it's actually nice to have. We have no garden hermits. We do want a court chronicler. Again, I like mixing up who's actually in charge of things. My court chronicler will be my wife. And that's fine. Okay. Few captains. We legitimately have few captains. We just don't have enough people in our court who can be captains. Alright. We'll keep an eye out for anyone on our trip. Wedding ceremony has started. Bad omen. The guests are gathered, the ceremony about to start, and everything seems in order when something out of the ordinary happens right in front of my eyes. A servant, while going to the kitchen, trips and spills a whole salt cellar on the ground. Robina, who has seen the whole scene going down like me, catches my eye and comments, "That was really bad, wasn't it?" Yeah, it might be. Oh, she's the sister of the bride. Okay. New stewardship lifestyle perk? Well, don't mind if I do. Let's see. This will actually get us something, because Republican vassals are your city vassals. And we have a few city vassals. So if I do Republic here. So that'll get us whatever these guys are giving us in terms of income. Well, 15% of it. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Right. We've got a little extra money. We're still not over 100 yet, but we're definitely getting there. Our church holding is getting us nothing. Oh, because this guy should be paying us. He's paying us 0 out of a possible 0. Maybe I don't have any church holdings. Oh, there you go. Church holding 0, actually. Okay. Well, that makes perfect sense, I guess. If I don't have any. Yeah, that makes 100% perfect sense. Gained a favor on someone. They've said I do. Alright. The wedding banquet starts. Your liege has been attacked. Whoa, 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 whoa. Realm at war. Whoa, 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 yeah. Blackfyre. Grand wedding has been cancelled. Wedding invalidated. I'm still heading back this way, apparently. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm still heading back this way. Fire obsessed. So we have leader AGOT 9 Fingers Blackfyre. So this is Damon, the Black Dragon Blackfyre of the Blackfyre's host's grandson. Okay. He was Darren the Good's, yeah, Darren the Good's brother. Okay. Yeah, so is this the kind of stuff they're talking about in House of Dragons? Yeah, oh no, it's a generation out. Okay, yeah. Or in the House of Dragon. Anyway. Leader AGOT has declared war on King Valar of the Iron Throne. I must choose to pledge myself to King Valar of the Iron Throne's cause, or to Leader AGOT's, or stay neutral. Well, I'm obviously going to be on, like, Valar's side. The rebels will pay dearly for this. Yes. Okay, I've joined the 4th Blackfyre Rebellion. Okay, let's have a look. 100,000 on one, 400,000 on the other side. We still need to get back from Dorne before we can do anything, but let's raise some troops, shall we? Let's raise some troops right here. Okay. There's our army. Who's leading it currently? Currently Lord Trant is leading it. Do we have anyone better who would like to lead it? I was wondering whether we wanted Small Leg to lead it, but I guess he's not even one of our captains, so he can't. Okay, well in which case, you are a good commander, I guess, so you can lead it. Right. There's your army. We're going to make our way down to King's Landing then and meet up with him. Let's go. Right. We'll lift the wagon off the wheel. You've offered me the position of Master of Coin, which means his Master of Coin has likely joined the other side. Okay. That gives us more tax per month, and we get domain taxes, and building construction is cheaper, and we get more stewardship lifestyle experience. Okay. Oh, so the Stormlands and the Iron Islands have joined on his side. On our side is the North. Oh, it kind of bugged out a little bit there. Yeah, there you go. Us, the North, the Westlands, the Vale, the Riverlands, Old Town, Dorne, the Reach, Northmarch, Ironwood, the Arbor, White Knight. Yeah, a lot of places, basically. Yeah, so it's the Stormlands and Iron Islands helping the Blackfyre rebellion. Okay. Well, are we there yet? We are not quite there yet. Okay. Let's, well, attach. Following the first army of King's Landing. That's what we want to do. Okay. Let's go. Once they decide where they're going, we'll start following. We'll just let our liege control our armies for now. Oasis of Tranquility. As we traverse the arid plains of Needle Valley, a serene oasis comes into view, circled by a fleet of camels. A wise elder reclining by the water notices our approach and gestures invitingly. "Weary travelers," he begins, his voice soft as the evening breeze. "The spirit of the desert can be harsh. Rest by our waters, let the camel's quiet strength restore you. Stay here for a few days. Say, why don't you join us? Perhaps we should trade? Or, yeah, we can leave. Let's just say trade. Okay. I'm going to skip this for now, because we don't want to stay and do anything. We want to get back quickly-ish. We're still going to, you know, travel the full distance, but I want to get back at some point. Okay. Our commander on this side is Lord William Stark of the North against Lord Bowen Penrose. Wait a second, that means that you're likely in an army. Yeah, you're likely in this guy's army. Wow. Okay. Ooh, we lost quite a bit there. My court poet was slain in battle. And now we're starting to win. Diminutive defenders. Does Child Scouts get us extra travel speed? It does. Okay. Child Scouts. Wonderful. Broken Blacksmith. I will help you get back on your feet. We'll pay him some money. We'll convince these two to get along. Our captain was slain. Our captain... Rala was injured. Okay, but we're getting many of these things here. Other people's pastures. We'll do improved pastures. Still fighting here. New martial perk. I will grab envelopment for men at arms counter efficiency. Right, let's go. Visiting more and more places. Okay. Getting more and more bits of experience as we travel. Artifact gains. The Bloodied Blade, which lowers your prowess. Ah. We've captured Durin the Noble Stag. And Benjicot Page was killed. Okay, but we did kill 30,000 of theirs while we were at it, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Cool, we'll dismiss that for now. This person's not feeling well. I think I know a cure. I did know a cure. Wonderful. Making our way back to Summer Hall. We're actually passing by our army here. We can ransom Lord Durin. Keep him in prison for now. That's fine. Okay. Captain Errant. Convince him to forget about all that foolishness. Join us in our wars. Okay, we don't need to go find the healing water. Right. Admirable Captain. We stop to rest one night at a tavern, and while I'm sitting in the corner peacefully enjoying some Valor Meadows music, the door barges open and a large silhouette appears. A captain swaggers in and the atmosphere immediately changes. The people bow their heads in reverence, some swoon, and the barkeep immediately pours the apparently famous captain free drinks. Is the captain so special, or why is the captain so special here? Ah, so this is a culture thing. We'll just get training hard for a year. Okay. Whispered Tales. We want to get secure and safe here for the Whispered Tale. We're almost back. Inspiration Men in Tights. My apologies, Your Highness, but in the forest I've encountered a vigilante band who rob the likes of you. Facing against the authoritarian fist of Mistress Patricia, who rules here, they steal as much as they can by waylaying nobles. Oh, so he's now down here.
Alright, interesting. My heart has rather fallen in with this ragtag band, and I do not think I shall be returning to court. Their tights also look much better than the fashion in your court, and rather suit me. It's obviously a reference to to Robin Hood Men in Tights. I don't know if I've ever seen this event before. I'm saying perhaps you could help me to do more for the poor. You become my steward and become a peasant leader. If you do not return, I shall send an assassin after you, or enjoy your life of squalor. And he becomes improvident. I shall say enjoy your life of squalor. Okay, Philip Hayard. Oh, it culled him immediately? That's a little much. The game was like, he's left, and he's no longer important. Kill him. Court Poet can be our Septa for now. Court Artificer is going to be you. Wonderful. Okay. We've arrived home. Nice. Now, where are we? There's our army. We will now lead it. Okay. Wonderful. So they're winning in terms of sieges. We're winning in terms of having won the only battle. Right. Ah, they're down there, I see. Regency begins. That's fine. The Bloody Blade is just truly awful. It just lowers your prowess. I don't really know even what to do with it. Send it to a rival, maybe? Oh, there's more armies down here? I'd love to fight them. If we could. Lord Aegon imprisoned Lord John, my friend. John of Nessing. Okay. Oh, and that's Small Egg imprisoned him. Interesting. Okay. Cool. We're in a fight down here. Oh, it's the Iron Islanders, the Stormland, and the Blackfyre host. It's everyone down here. I definitely want to just attack. I'm going to force it. We're getting backed up. Or, like, we're getting people who are going to back us up here. Almost. Wait a second. They decided to go to a different holding first, which I felt was an odd decision, but okay. Now they're here, and we're leading this fight. Huge number of captains on our side, like an absurd number. They have a pretty large number, but we have an absurd number. They have Reavers, who are fighting in bad terrain. Okay. I just saw that these look different, but they look different because they don't have a glow around them. Yeah. How are our Knights of the Dragon doing in here? I can't even see... Oh, there they go. Knights of the Dragon. Fighting in bad terrain. Being countered. Okay. More joining us. Wow. I said we had an absurd amount. We now have a very absurd amount. Except that one of ours was killed. Kyle Pearley was killed. No longer a Master at Arms. Karsten is now a Master at Arms. Okay. Well... They have elephants as well. Oh, wow. Battlefield Knighthood. We can knight Master Mathos of Balmore Mill. He is chaste, diligent, and impatient. I'm not sure I will knight him. We've slain, or 3 of our allied combatants were slain, and we captured some of the enemy as well, including Moros. Okay, captain of Lord Paramount Laurent of the Stormlands. The Ironborn War Banner. We could keep it. Yeah, let's keep it. And then I can immediately send it back home to stick on the wall. There you go, our captured Ironborn War Banner. Cool. I'm going to reattach our army to the second army of King's Landing. That'll work. Okay. And we'll let them go wherever they're going. 2 prisoners. Master at Arms died. So that now means that you are now here, Karsten of Stewpot. Well, I want you to be my Master at Arms, so there we go. He is now a Master at Arms and Master of the Horse, and acclaimed Knight Master of Arms. Right. Oh, we're fighting more here. We're again leading an army. This is going to be a slaughter. Well, how bad was the first one? 6,000 for 30,000 isn't great for them. But this is 122,000 against 11 or something. Damon is no longer a court artificer. He's now incapable. I need a new court artificer. It's going to be Alyssa Leek. Okay. We won that one. So we lost 55 and they lost 1, but that was the knights. This was the real battle. We lost 204, they lost 20,000. Okay, 100% war score. We lost 131. We were fighting directly against Agor Ninefingers. Okay, fantastic. Blackfyre Rebellion is over. Yeah. Okay, he has been imprisoned. Well, that's good. We'll disband. See how everything plays out. As I'm assuming that somebody is about to lose a seat somewhere. We'll see. John left prison. He's still... Because I'm assuming that he's going through the... sorry, I'm assuming that our liege is going through the decisions as to what he wants to do with these people. But we'll see. Or not. Or actually he's absolutely fine with them. Never mind. They both got away with it. There's a guild dispute. I will use this one to get cooperative guilds, so I get more holding taxes. Nice. Okay. Well, I can ask my FA for some gold, which I have now done. And then prisoners. Morris Gorland. I'll recruit you. Lord Durin, I will ransom you. Okay. One real outcome of this war, though, is that we are now on the council. Because one of these guys was Master of Coin and decided to throw it away. So that's fantastic. So we can actually get a bunch of buildings for cheaper now. Like we can now build this for quite cheap. Yeah, because we get an extra 12% off. Wait, I can upgrade Castle Hold. Oh, I was going to say to level 3, but you're already at level 4. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Here, let's upgrade that. And that. This can be upgraded. This could cost a huge amount of money, but we get 12% off. That can be upgraded. This can continue to be upgraded. And we'll get some forestry here as well. Nice. Okay. And that seems like a good point to end the episode. Also, very nicely, it fulfilled another thing that someone in the comments asked us to do that I had absolutely no control over. They were asking, I think, whether we could do like one of the event things that happens. Like occasionally there are Blackfyre rebellions or things like that. We have now done one. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, our health is poor. Oh, wow. So actually, the next episode might end up being our final episode. We'll see. I think if next episode is our final episode, it'll probably mean that we die early in it. So we may do a little bit of seeing how things play out, as in we'll keep track of some of our characters and try and see where everything is. If it looks like we're about to die, I'm going to raise him to nobility, because I think that'll stop him getting culled by the game. What do I mean by getting culled? What I mean is what happened to the guy we saw earlier. Like, he left our court and then immediately the game killed him off because he's no longer important. Because the game basically kills non-important characters off in the background. You might be saying, oh, well, that means they can't come back later, and that means that kind of ruins a little bit of the simulation for you. That's true, but before they added in the culling of characters, the game ran so much worse. Well, it was Crusader Kings 2. But yeah, the game ran significantly worse, because basically every character that's in the game then has to work out whether it's going to interact with every other character in the game, and that's just problematic. Although, to be fair, they realized that the reason in Crusader Kings 2 it was problematic is because I think it was the head of... Yeah, I think it was the leader of the Byzantines was deciding whether he wanted to castrate everybody. And that was the reason why it was running so slowly, is because the more people there were in the game, the more people he had to decide whether he wanted to castrate. I believe that's correct. Or it's something similar to that. But anyway, for now, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.